Yeah, so I just got this shit fucking working, and the lighting is more horrible than 1944. Um, you know, the incident. Anyway, so these are some stories that happened to me back in like a long ass fucking time ago. And these are not closing. I don't want people to know what I read in here. There we go. Anyway, so I'm not showing you. No, Matthew. Anyway, so these are some stories. Oh shit. I'm gonna tell you guys some stories about what happened when I was a little kid. As most of you know, I wasn't very innocent as a little kid. I may be like, let me just get this working. There we go. So as most of you know, I was not very innocent as a little kid. I was very fucking messed up. Not really messed up wise, but like more like kind of like crazy kind of fucked up. So basically, these are some stories I'm gonna say like what happened like in first grade and shit. You know what? If I do get able to be posted shit, I'm gonna just make it so me and a friend can tell us some stories about what we both did together at a YMCA. In general, in the past couple of years. So basically, this is a story that takes place in grade one. Well, all these stories take place in grade one, but every day, or no, I think this was on September 18th, 2000, and I think 11, if I'm correct. No, I think it was like 2000. No, 2010, September 18th. And I decided to go to the bathroom. Or I was like, hey, teacher, can I please use the bathroom? And she was like, sure, Jacob, why not? So I go to the bathroom. I said, hey, this would be pretty fucking funny if I did this. So I decided to pull my pants down and take a shit, but in the urinal. Yes, you heard me. I started the trend of taking shit in urinals in grade fucking 1. Okay. Yes. I Anyway. And this became a whole trend, I think, for half the year until they finally figured out who started this trend. And I remember one day, we were just playing, I think it was at recess. I get, teacher comes up to me and says, Jacob, you need to go see the principal's office. And basically, I go in the principal's office. I was like, I'm like, yeah, like, what do you guys need? So my principal says, Jacob, come in here. I'm like, what did I do? It's like, well, back in September 18th, basically, you started a trend where all the boys took number 2s in the urinal. And I was like, no, I didn't. I never started that. But in reality, yes, I did fucking start it. I just didn't want to get my ass in trouble for starting it. So what they did is, by my first school I went to, there was a camera before you go in the boys' bathroom, right? And on that day, it shows me walking in and walking out with a laugh on my face, and I'm like laughing my ass off. I'm just like sitting there, like I'm just trying to laugh, like. And my principal was like, Jacob, that's not funny. So at the end of the day, I get suspended for. Okay. Anyway, so basically, I was just fucking sitting there like, okay, like cool. But my dad was not very happy about that. Let's just say shit hit the fan when he got home. Anyway, so this was I think, before Christmas break. I got suspended before Christmas break because I decided to call a student a queer bag muncher fucker and threw a pencil at him. I fucking just spat everywhere. Anyway, so basically, yes, a queer muncher motherfucker, or whatever the fuck I just said. I remember it started something like that. I don't know. And basically, so this kid, it all started when this kid started calling my mom gay or something. So I just said, hey, my mom's not gay. So then this kid says, dude, your mom's gay. She likes dick. And I was like, shut the fuck up, you queer muncher fucker or whatever. And my teacher's like, Jacob, what did you just say? And I literally repeated it like a queer muncher fucker or whatever. And then she's like, go to the principal's office now. I'm like, oh, god damn it. So basically, I walked to the principal's office, and they said, Jacob, listen, okay, you can't be doing this kind of stuff. So I get suspended for a couple days, and, you know, shit hits the fan when I get home. So this is something else that happened, I think. Oh, there's another reason why I got suspended, but I don't want saying it for fucking reasons. And if you know me in real life, and you were in my class first grade, May 26, 2011, you will know why. So what was another big reason why I got suspended one day in school? One day, so when I was little, I used to have like these breaks or whatever where I basically just fucking like you know, just played with like stuff that they had and shit. So one day when I was doing that, some kids were like saying, you know, how it's not fair how I get to do that. There's a learning disability I have. I still have it. Well, I mean, it doesn't go away. It's like it's like the no virus. It doesn't go away. And anyway, so I was saying, so I started screaming at the kid saying, shut the fuck up. It is fair, you stupid fuck. He's just like, oh no. Like, she didn't even stop it this time. So basically, this kid tries punching me. So my first move was to fucking grab his leg and fucking flip him and punch him in the ass cheek. And then my stupid ass just says, haha, you can't shit anymore. And I was like, because I used to think when you like injured someone's ass, they couldn't shit for a couple days or something like that. And that was really one of the more, okay. So now we're gonna move on to grade 2 suspensions. So grade 2 was introducing of a new kid named Grissimran. And if y'all went to the first school I went to, y'all remember Grissimran. So first day of grade 2, I meet Grissimran. I'm like, yo, this dude actually pretty fucking chill, I won't lie. This dude's pretty fucking cool, I won't lie. So one day in music class, I decided to to talk to him or whatever. And this kid was like screaming like fucking tuta tuta, and whenever someone sweared, he's like, they said the fuck word. Literally, one time I just said, oh fuck, because I dropped him and like it's like meh, Jacob said the fuck word. And like I'm trying not to piss myself because he's just screaming it across the fucking classroom. Like, what the fuck is this kid's problem? And all you hear is like tuta or whatever, right? It's like, honestly, I don't know if this kid had like special needs issues or something, because that's what normally he would scream. But no, Matthew, he screamed tuta. Tuta's like, I don't remember what language it is, but it's like, it means like penis or something. Anyway, so basically, this kid would keep. So how I got suspended from him one day is one day. So also when I was younger, I couldn't go outside because I have an allergy to colder weather. Right, I was weaker than I wasn't an Elsa cunt. I was a fat cunt. Anyway, so basically, one day I was in my room or whatever, just having a friend in there to talk to over recess, and this kid decides to sneak into school, scream tuta and fuck word. And like that fucking, like that projector, like screen that you pull down. This kid pulls it the fuck down with the entire fucking shell piece. It's like, what the fuck? So my teacher like walks in, like, did you guys see a student running here? I'm like, no, why? Myra, did you see your Simon running here? I'm like, no, I didn't. Or before I even said no, I didn't. She's like, Jacob Henderson, what the heck did you do? I know she didn't say fuck. I'm just fucking. Nah. I'm like, but Simon, like, I don't want to hear it. All you do is blame him because like he was one of the reasons why I got suspended in grade 2 because of this kid. I didn't hate him at all. I just thought this kid was funny because the way he acted. I thought this kid was stupid, but he's funny. But no, so basically, I got sent to the office. He says, Jacob, like last year, like I said, with the urinal thing, that was not funny. It's like I didn't, and you know what? My dad had to pay, I don't know who paid it, but my dad and my mom had to pay a couple $100 to fucking fix it. Oh yeah, my parents had to pay for that shit. Tell me I didn't fucking break. And then I got suspended for 4 days. I didn't get yelled at, no. Like, my parents knew I was smarter now. Like, my parents knew I was, like, kind of smarter now to fucking, do that type of shit, like, break stuff like that. But, what was it? Oh, one time, I only have a couple times I got suspended. There was one time where, this kid, he was bullying my friend and shit, right? So I decided to throw a rock at him, right? And this kid was talking a lot of shit to my friend and stuff, saying, like, how he's quote unquote gay, he's a faggot. Kid was calling me the N-word and shit. And I was like, I ain't having this shit. So basically, I grab a fucking rock. I grab a whole pile of rocks. I throw it at his face. 6 gets stuck in his eyelid. And you know what? It's like, I don't even care, like, I suspended at that point. I was just helping my friend out so he wouldn't get fucking bullied like this shit. And I said to him, well, I'm sorry that y'all teachers can't do shit about it. I said, your teachers can't really do shit. I'm sorry about it. But, I had to act because he was bullying my friend. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm sorry. So I got suspended for, I think, 2 weeks then. I actually almost got expelled in grade 2, actually, speaking about it. This is the final time in grade 2 I've actually been suspended or / almost expelled. But one day in grade 2, I was eating my lunch and stuff, and this kid decides to throw something, right? And, I got in trouble for it because, that kind of guy do it. So what I did to this kid is I fucking somehow broke a firewall that my school had to Pornhub into his assigned computer and blast a porn video. I blasted a porn video on this kid, and they obviously knew it was me because I don't know how the fuck I broke through I don't even remember how I did it, honestly. They might have fucking fixed it. I don't know. But I fucking broke their firewall and blasted a porn video on there, and I almost got expelled and shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, okay, when a kid's doing shit to you, you don't fucking you just fucking you find ways to fucking make them look like retards or idiots. Sorry about that. Anyway, so this happened in grade 4. So grade 4 rolls around. I get this beautiful new Minecraft shirt, and my teacher's like, "Hey, Jacob, there's this new girl that came into school, and she really likes Minecraft. She would really like your shirt, right?" So I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So I said, "Where is she?" So she points me at her, and we just become friends and shit. And then she kind of turns it a bit weird because she says that she has a crush on me and shit. It's like, what the fuck? She'd always do this type of shit with me, And it's like, I got comfortable for it because, I wasn't really I didn't know what the fuck relationship was back then and shit. But you know what? I was just like, I just said, fuck, I don't care if we're friends or whatever. So, first week was decent, I guess. Second week was kind of odd with her. She had, not craziness, and basically, she first day of French we did, right? We didn't do French in a couple weeks of it. We did it the second week. And she did not know what French was or whatever, right? Well, all of a sudden, no one knew what French is. We never did it before. So basically, she was like starting to scream and stuff, and she starts yelling at me about it. It's like, Jacob, this is all your fault. The dance class. It's like, no, it's not. Like, it's not even my fault. It's just, it's like, okay, one thing, you're blaming a kid for doing a course. Like, what the fuck? I know, what the fuck. Anyway, so basically, she basically fucking like. Actually, that's kind of relatable. Anyway, so basically, so she starts screaming at me and stuff, and the teacher's like, "I'm not." Like the teacher, my friend, she was like, "I'm not having it." So she fucking grabs her by the armpits, and basically just like puts her outside and says, "Wait there," and then all you hear is like fucking. Ah! Like just screaming at the fucking door. I'm there like laughing and shit, and while she's going like fucking ah, like screaming so fucking loud, for like to let her back in. No, I'm doing no Tyler one bullshit. Anyway, so basically, it's like she comes up when she's doing this, right? Like, fucking, and then she opens the door and says, "Stop doing that!" Like in a really loud ass voice. And basically, like I remember, like she was like scared. She started like crying and shit. And then I remember my dad walks in on her yelling at me and stuff and says, "Hi, I need to see my son for a second." Or whatever, because I think he was taking me to lunch that day or whatever. Yeah, he was taking me to lunch that day. And he said, he told me, "Jacob, what the hell happened?" I was like, "Oh, she got in trouble because, she started like yelling and stuff." And my dad was like, "Oh, okay." So basically, these aren't really stories that got me suspended. These are just stories that fucking happened in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. So, basically, I think this is the first month of school. We were like in October. So, when people do like this shit with the pencils and stuff, or like they just go like that, or like, here, I got a key right here. Like do like that with the pencils and stuff. So my dumbass decides to accidentally let go. And this top part right here of a pencil will bop. And then she starts screaming, "Ow, my head! Jay, what's wrong with you?" And then she grabs scissors, just screaming. I wasn't even paying attention. So my first instinct was to grab her hand, fucking hand, and fucking body slam. Not body slam, but like I grabbed her fucking wrist. Well, bop! Like I literally like grabbed her wrist, lifted her the fuck up, and slammed her on the desk. And I screamed, "Don't try that shit on me!" And my teacher looks at me like wide open, like she's like, "Jacob, get out." And I'm like, I was saying like, what did I do? It's like just get out. So basically, like with her like crying and stuff, basically she fucking like just she was sent to the principal's office. She just said, "Are you okay?" She's like, they go, "I'm sorry that I sounded pretty hostile. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay and stuff." Like, yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I don't think the desk and her are okay. But that was the end of that day. Then the next day, I get called out of the principal's office and shit. And I was basically told that that I was probably going to be getting my parents probably going to be getting like charged or something. I was like, wait, why? Why are my parents probably going to be getting charged? And apparently it was because of abuse, something like that. It's like not abuse, but fuck, what was it called? It wasn't abuse, shit. No, it wasn't abuse. I forgot what it's called. Shit. What was it called again? I guess if you like to call it that, then yeah. So basically, I remember my parents were like, I was saying to my principal, like, "This is stupid." I said, "Mr. N, this is really stupid. Because here's the thing, though. I did it out of self-defense, right? Because she randomly came after me with scissors. She said, "Ow, Jacob, that hurt. Please don't do that again." And then said to me to the teacher. I would understand that, right? But instead, she fucking grabs scissors like she's about to kill me, like a fucking what's it called? Like a fucking psycho ex-girlfriend, and shit. You know, instead of getting her fucking body slammed on the fucking desk, she decided to, you know, be a retard and do that. I know it's kind of fucking horrible to say, but it's kind of true. So anyway, so here's, you know, I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back. I haven't drank water in like 6 months. I have a lot of fucking. Get Matthew there. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna wait for my. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. So this happened in this happened in November. It was or no, yeah, it was November. It was like an early Christmas dance or something, because like they wanted to be nice to us, right? So basically, she you know asked me to to help her buy it or whatever, right? Like for 2 tickets and shit. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. It's only like $4 anyway. I can ask my dad for like $8 or whatever. So and I said, but here's the thing: you cannot freak out at me like you did in October. And she's like, okay. So we would just be waiting there, and basically, the first thing literally the first class, right? She's like, Jacob. I was like, yeah, what? And then she's like, come here for a minute. So basically, she threw a snowball at me, right? And I just had to throw one back at her, right? I threw a snowball at her, and apparently it was an ice ball. Yes, a fucking ice ball. I literally grabbed an ice ball by accident and threw it at her forehead. I get that was a shitty part on my behalf, but here's the thing: I don't fucking know this shit. And basically, I was just trying. Like, here's the thing: all I was doing was just running one day, right? Or not running, or the same day. I'm tired of shit. Basically, what was going on is 30 minutes later, or not 30 minutes later, like 5 minutes later, I'll just be walking off, like, trying to get a teacher and shit. And then she screams, Jacob, as loud as she fucking can. Hell, if you live in the States, down at the fucking bottom states, down way the fuck down there, okay? You can hear her scream my fucking name. So basically, this bitch gets all of her friends, I don't know if they were really her friends, and like with like 20 girls after one person, like actually no, 2 people, because I was talking to one person, my friend, or whatever. And we were getting chased by these bitches. I'm like, what the fuck? So I made a joke, I made a pretty fucking fucked up joke saying, I guess they want something else. Wink. So, I said, and we were fucking running and shit. So all we were getting fucking hurled fucking ice balls at us because I get hit with an ice ball in the hand. I'm like, ow, fuck. So I run, right? And basically, they're like, you got more ice, girls? And they're like throwing ice at us and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I decided to take a turn until they hit my friend in the back of the head with an ice ball, with him like falling on the ground crying. So I decided to grab that same ice ball, whoop-pop, in her fucking cheek. Fucking bruising the shit out of her cheek. Then we come in, what happened to you? What happened was she fucking hit my friend in the back of the head with an ice ball. because she threw an ice ball at my head, or not my head. I honestly forgot that word. It was anywhere, honestly. And basically, she was fucking being stupid as shit that day. What was another time that was fucked up crazy as shit? Yeah, it's like. Are you what?
No, I'm going on YouTube.
Are you watching
Because
this?
I am bored. Yes, I am.
No. Are you watching this right now? Oh, so I was just telling you one of the stories about like it wasn't really that bad. Basically, so this was a story, or no. So this was in December on the Real Christmas Dance. She decided to buy me tickets or whatever. Wait, for the last story, no, she did not get the extra ticket. Anyway, so she decided to buy me a ticket for some reason, right? And I was like, what the fuck? No, that's gonna be a story when we do the live stream with us. Anyway, so basically, what was going on? I'll tell that one after. Anyway, so without my friend interrupting me like a douche, so she decided to buy me a ticket for the dance or whatever, right? I said, thank you. So she tries doing the smoothest shit to try to get a kiss off me, which almost worked for her behalf. And I am... No. Why am I sister, Matthew? The fuck? No. Anyway, so this girl, she does the smoothest shit. And then she almost got away with it too. But if that teacher was not there, that would have been hers. Instant moment right there. And it failed on her behalf so bad that she literally grabbed the fucking boombox thing for the thing, pow, bashed it on the fucking ground. Right? Okay, so this was actually no, that was a grade 5 story. What was another grade 4 story I had with her? Fuck, it's such an important. Shit, what was it? One day, I was walking to school, right? I meet her dad for the first time, and her mom actually. You know, her mom was kind of Karen. Her dad was pretty fucking chill. I got along with his dad and her dad with no problem. And, you know, like, he told me about, like, about her condition or whatever. I said, oh, yeah, I've noticed that already. And basically, and the mom was like, why, you've been bullying my daughter about it? Like, she comes home and complains to us about it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, and then she comes up behind him saying, yeah, you always bully me about my mental condition problem. Like, one thing I know you did, but I don't like you like that. And I literally immediately said that, okay, but you tried kissing me. And then she got in shit for it. So then her mother was just being a fucking total cuck to me. And I was saying, listen, I don't know what the hell you're even supposed to be talking in this conversation. You know, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to, you know, your husband. So I recommend just don't talk. So basically, you know, the wife, you know, her mom just stops talking and shit. And basically, she was fucking, like, being a total douche. Sorry about that. I'm just texting someone. I think this was the final. Yeah, no, this is the final grade 4 moment. So final day of school third week of school left. She one day she decided to get herself suspended and risked not even like getting kicked out of the school. So it was so bad what she did to a little girl, like a kindergarten little girl, or no, it was a kindergarten boy. And what this bitch did was so bad that actually people started hating her. So basically, one day, this kid, he brought she loved a lot of things. She loved like Angry Birds, Five Nights at Freddy's, Minecraft, dragons, and Skylander. So she apparently this little kid brought in a Skylander that she didn't like. So this bitch, okay, actually this is I'm gonna say she had karma coming to her in a grade 5 story. But she literally takes this fragile fucking plastic toy and throws it on the roof. Okay? And she actually she almost got suspended for it too. She should have got fucking suspended for it though. I'm pissed. Everyone in the school is pissed off how she never got suspended for it. So in 4th grade, I thought she got expelled. And basically, I thought she got expelled in grade 4 because, the whole incident thing. So first week of grade 5, so this is do with me. So I started to getting a really interest in Call of Duty back in 2015. And people were wondering, that's not that bad. So basically, she said that, only bad parents let their kids play video games at the age of fucking 10. Okay? Here's the one problem I kind of have with that, though. Does it really matter about what age you have to be to play video games? Everyone plays video games at their own age, right? And does this type of shit at their own age. I mean, fuck, I made my first video at the age of 9. But, I know some people that I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, though. And, she decided to tell my teacher that. So one day at break, my teacher decides to come up to me and says, "Hey, Jacob, you need to come to the principal's office for a second." So I remember that, I got called to the principal's office. I'm like, "Yes, what do you need?" And basically they're like, "Are you playing any, sexual-related video games?" And I said, we were talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not sexual. I can just show you a video of it. So show him a video of it. He's like, "Oh, that's Call of Duty?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's something that we got from the information." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Who told you? What information?" They said a girl came in, screaming at how you play sexual R-rated games and shit. I was like, "I'm not playing R-rated games." I wasn't playing R-rated games. I was just playing M-rated games that are just for fun. And basically, she was like, and I knew who it was. I'm like, yeah, I definitely know who this is. So I walked up to her. So I said, it's not funny how you told the principal that I was making a fake report saying that I play rated R sexual games. Whereas that I actually could have probably got fucking taken away from my family from that. I want you to know that. So basically, she was like, "Well, it's not good for you. It's unhealthy and it's bad. It makes you turn very violent." It's like, it doesn't make you turn violent. I'm violent because I was violent from a long time ago when I was a little kid. Anyway, so one day, if you guys remember my old channel, I made a video called my Xbox One, and I got Black Ops 3. I got Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, and Minecraft. Okay, and yes, I got Fallout 4, Matthew. That's when I got Fallout 4 in Christmas 2015. Do you remember that? I told you that already. Oh, 76. What? Anyway, so when I made the video, she saw it, and she decided to show my teacher, saying, that I'm not allowed to be playing these games or whatever. It's like, so I remember, I never got suspended for the Call of Duty thing. I got threatened a lot from CIS a lot by the teacher and shit. So anyway, no CAS or CPS. Sorry. Anyway, so I remember making the video. So I remember calling down the office. I'm like, "Hi, did you get a game?" I'm like, "Did you get 2 games called Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4?" I said, "Yes, that is correct. Why do you ask?" And so she just said, "Because this video." And I said, "Yes, okay. I don't understand why I can't play something that I want to do with it. I'm sorry if you guys don't approve of it, but I still play it for my own fun." Well, I mean, I can understand that, yeah. But basically, what was going on? No, but here's another time with me getting in trouble for playing Call of Duty. So this only happened once. So one day, I told my teacher that I didn't do my homework, and then she decided to scream, "How much Call of Duty did you play last night?" And I said, "Enough to be a fucking good player." I know, yes, I know that's cringe, and yes, I know that's cringe, but I don't give it to. That's what I literally said. I literally said, "Enough to be fucking good." And then she's like, "Get out of my room." I'm like, "Okay." So anyway, so about this girl. Anyway, so about this girl or whatever. So basically, one day she got mad because she had to do French or whatever, right? No. Anyway, so she had it. So one day in French class, I remember we were learning about like cars and talking about cars and shit. And I remember not racism. and basically, she basically fucking got mad at me because I didn't want to be partners with her. I said, "I don't want to be partners with her. She sucks," because I just didn't give two shits. And then she's like, "Jacob, that's not very nice. You shouldn't say that type of stuff." And I said, "It's true. You suck at French. I'm sorry to say, but you just suck." I mean, like, here's the thing. I suck at French too. I mean, I still suck at French too, but at least I can actually try. You don't try. You just cry. Whenever you try to do your shit. So anyway, so she's screaming again. So this bitch decided to think it's appropriate. So, and this is an unrelated topic, but whenever we have like a certain amount of points, we try to get like a little like party where we just do stuff. We play like cars, Legos, like a little play set and shit. So she decides to grab one of those cars out of those bins and chucks it at me, but instead breaks a fucking window. With a fucking Hot Wheels car. I think I still have that car. I think I have that car in my closet right now, actually. I'm not gonna fucking look for it. Shit's in my cars. Anyway, so, and then she decides to throw a chair at me, which hit another kid in the face. And she never got suspended for any of this. Okay, this is the one thing she should have got fucking suspended for. So, I think like not last day of school, but like last 4 weeks left. She was starting to be really much of a dick to the same kid that she did that to last year with the Skylanders toy. So she decided to bring I think it was a childhood monkey or a Minecraft baby sheep, and me and a friend throw it on the roof. Yeah. A friend and I decided to throw her stuffed animal on the roof. And I said, "Do you like that? Remember last year, this kid? How you?" Oh God. So basically, I was saying to her, "Yeah, this isn't that. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. And besides, that's karma for you doing that last year to him." And guess what? I think I got it in school. I don't really technically count in school suspensions as type of suspensions. Honestly, because technically you're still in school. So basically, I got an in-school suspension, right, for the day. And, it was like, whatever. And basically, I was just like, fucking whatever. I didn't really do any work for it. I just fucking did it. So, she did this one day. So, I think, so so she'd take like these like, so whenever she didn't get her way, it'd be just basically be Caillou, but female. And anyway, she would do this thing. She would do like this timer or whatever for her like to take like these breaks. And you know what? She would always get like 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute breaks. I get 5-minute breaks. Yeah, someone that has. Yeah, she takes fucking 15-minute breaks and shit. And yeah, in grade 6 or grade 5, yeah. And basically, I was saying like, how the hell is this fair? And it's like they only let her have like 20-minute breaks, but they never wanted her to have like a lot of breaks. And basically, what was going? So no, she would normally sneak extra time. Like so, one day, like she got caught. Like so, we had this timer, right? And basically, it'd be like 5 was there. You had like the drag like this little thing like to the 5, and whenever it like stopped, it beeped or whatever, right? So she always did it like back to like 10. Right? She got 50 minutes out of it one time. And I caught her a final time for that whole hour. And I said, what are you doing? I said, is that how you got a break longer? You just faulted the system. So I told my teacher, I said, yeah, she's basically just like, getting extra time or whatever by, just doing her, like she keeps going on it. And like, so she got a 15 reduced break, and I got a 10-minute break because of it. Well, I think she failed some, yeah. Anyway, so you know what? So I go to the bathroom, right, and then all I hear is that she was yelling at the teacher, right, and she threw scissors. She threw scissors, right, at the teacher, right here. Matthew, turn on the stream for a minute. I want to show you where she fucking threw the scissors. Where my finger is where she threw the scissors at her, and blood was coming out. Right here. Yeah, blood was coming out. I'm surprised she didn't get stabbed in the eye. And here's the best part. She never got suspended for this shit. Oh yeah, no, this was on the final week of school. So her mom and I never got along, right? So she decided to call me like. Not call me anything, but she just said like how much that was just a waste of time, wasting their times and stuff, right? She's like dissing on me a lot. So I just said, listen, you keep talking all this shit to a little kid, you're gonna get karma on you so bad. So grade 6 rolls around. She comes the first day of school crying. Everyone's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, what's wrong? I was like, yeah, I'm not even worried about this. I'm like, what? Like my mom got tested positive for leukemia. And my face, that's horrible, Jesus. And basically, my face was like, how did she get leukemia? And then she's like, I don't know how I got it or how she got it, but like she was crying. Like I feel bad, but like, should I really feel bad for someone's mom who told me I should feel bad for myself for wasting everyone's fucking time? So anyway, me and my new teacher, he's actually pretty fucking funny. And ooh, this was juicy. This year was fucking grade 6 was fucking juicy.
Done.
No, Siri. So start of grade 6. So basically, she if y'all know, no, we're not doing that here. So if y'all know, I have remember my learning problem, right? So I have to do like two-year younger grade work. So every morning we would do a thing called daily mental math or daily mental language. And basically, I did a different one between everyone else. And I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll try to at least boost my confidence up to actually try to answer something right. And you know what? I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, And so she decides to say, Jacob doesn't know anything. So I say, hold up. I'm taking this from a girl who literally threw scissors at a teacher last year because she doesn't get her fucking way because she wants to play fucking Prodigy. Like fucking Prodigy, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, No, Prodigy's on a porn site, Matthew. Prodigy's a fucking like that math website that no one likes. Is that fucking shit? And basically, what was going on is like I was just fucking. Basically, what was going on is I was fucking like, and she was like, "Leave the room! Leave the room! Leave the room!" I'm like, one thing, no. Teacher has to tell me to leave the room, and if he tells me that now, I can gladly leave the fucking room. And she's like, "Jacob, just leave the room." I'm like, you know what? There, I can do it because he's the teacher, he's the adult. You're just an immature little bitch. I just leave without even saying a fucking word. Maybe a little flip, but nothing like that. So, I got. So basically, what was going on? No, I fucking gagged on something. Actually, I know her mom did not die. I don't actually don't know why. She moved to BC in grade 7. I don't know. Why are you hyperventilating over some bitch's mom? Anyway, so no, but there was one day, or January 2017. I remember she came up to me and said, I am kind of just stupid for still playing COD or whatever. I said, why am I stupid for playing COD? It's like, it's a fucking game I enjoy. And especially Black Ops 3. Like, Black Ops 3, I still love Black Ops 3. I still love Black Ops 3 for a certain reason. Black Ops 3 still means something to me for a certain fucking reason. But anyway. And... No, it was $5,000, not $3,000. Anyway, so okay, what was it? Yes, Matthew, I was playing good too then. Well, here's the thing, Black Ops 3 didn't come up fucking Well, okay, so she kept calling me retarded or whatever for playing COD and shit. I was like, listen, it's not retarded, it's just fun. And basically, and she's basically just like, yelling at me, saying, why do you still play Call of Duty? That game's not appropriate for people like your age. And, she keeps screaming that until this one kid that got held back twice screams, bitch ass N-word, shut the fuck up. No one cares. And I'm just... No, I don't. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at him like, what? What? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm confused. And some of the teacher hears this and doesn't get him in trouble. It's like, what? So this was on Christmas dance. I didn't have enough to go this year, and kids actually felt bad for me. And she did the Chrysler dance. What the fuck? So there's one day I couldn't go because of tragedy happened in October 16. I'm not naming for a reason, and basically, because Matthew, already, some of these people don't. Anyway, God. Anyway, so basically, people felt bad, so they decided to, ship me in some money or whatever to help me go. So then she's like saying, I'm too poor now. I don't deserve to go to this fucking dance or something. I'm like, one thing, that's awful to say. 2, you don't know what the fuck happened to me. And 3, you don't say that type of shit to someone that actually could be going poor. And I was saying, oh, and I forgot, you're just retarded. That's why. And she's like, I'm not retarded. My parents just like calling me special. I'm like, yeah, special fucking ed. And so basically, she was fucking. She's like fucking, like, you know, associating me and stuff. No, she literally just like cut my bracelet band, right? So like I couldn't, so like my bracelet band or whatever, like to prove that I was in the party. So then everyone decides to cut hers off, you know, get mine, get me an extra or whatever because, you know, they served them, and then just said, you know, please kick this girl out because, you know, she's just causing a ruckus. So this girl tries fucking kicking me in the balls. Tries to kick me in the fucking nuts and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? No, I'm not super mad at you. No. So I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? It's like, or what the fuck is this bitch doing? So I used to like move like, no. So she goes, I want to kick you in your balls. You're being gay. And I was sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about? I feel like you need to lay off the ecstasy or the medication your mother needs for that leukemia. So at the end of the year, she acted really fucking weird because what, Matthew? Visco girl. What do you mean Visco girl? What do you mean by that? From what school? Lakeshore? Oh, I fucking forget who. But fuck, what was I talking about again? Shit. Oh yeah. So we were at our graduation. I had a really like huge scab on my foot, right? So I decided to get off on my stage weird, right? And basically, I like scrape my knee so bad that it starts gushing blood. So this bitch starts following me, right? And she literally goes in the bathroom with me. I said, what the fuck are you doing in the bathroom with me? And she's like, I want to do something. I'm like, what do you? I'm like, I thought she was about to give me a fucking blowjob. I had to say, stay your herpes ass away from my cock. It's like, you were. Oh no, she didn't go for the cock. She licked the blood coming down from my fucking leg. I literally fucking like my teacher watching like, Matt, what are you doing? And like I was like screaming like fucking like yo, this bitch is crazy. What the fuck? And then graduation, she was like crying and shit. She's like crying and shit about like, you know, about yes. It was I'll tell you after. So basically, she fuck. No, I didn't. I think she did have herpes because all year her lip was covered in it. So everyone thought she had herpes. She did. No, they called her herpy. So here's the one thing too. So and the grade 6 grad, she's like crying and stuff, and then she said, even though there's one person I definitely hate, but one person I think is definitely the cutest. Jacob, I'll miss you. And I was like, oh no. And after that, I literally give my speech and shit, and like my speech is literally on the page of my dad's Facebook. It was so I love playing it. I'm not playing it. No, I It's do anything, huh? Anyway, so that was the end of Lakeshore Stories, crazy erotic stories. Yes, it's me talking it. Now we're moving on to Dundas. So after all the bullshit, oh my
It was so fucking bad. It was like when I was 4 years old and 1 year later, my mom decided to take me to Lakeshore. I don't fucking remember the whole thing. I don't know. I mean, that's my dad for it. So let's move on to grade 7 and grade 8. So grade 7, most of y'all know I had to move. So y'all know I had to move back in grade 7 and shit for reasons. And I met a couple first people. Actually, no, Corey didn't come till like the October 30th. So anyway, so grade 7. This is the first. I have a lot of bullshit incidents in grade 7. So at the start of grade 7, I knew a couple of these kids or whatever, right? I'm not naming them for reasons, but basically, I decided to. Yes, basically, I'm monkey. Anyway, so I decided to. My dad. Shut up! You made me do this. So my dad gave me a scorpion or whatever, or like one of those like scorpion lollipops or whatever. So you know, like one of those like scorpion lollipops or whatever. What the fuck's a square job? Okay, so you know, like one of those like candies have like spiders, scorpions, fucking, you know, those in it. So I dared this kid with braces to eat it, and like he got the scorpion on him. I recorded it all too, but I forget where the fuck the file is for it. I know I have it on this PC that I'm using somewhere. I know I do for a fact. For a fact, I do, yes. Yeah, I'm here. So basically, you know, I record this and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this kid like up to? Like, I thought the shit was funny, but if you think that's crazy, which probably you don't think you will, I knew a kid that in grade 7 and grade 8, and I kind of know him in grade 8 a bit, but we stopped, or grade 9, but you know, he's a bitch. But so we're gonna introduce him as nothing mean. We're just gonna call him Daddy-O5, but not the real Daddy-O5. Huh? You know who. So basically, no, what? Oh yeah, sorry, man. That's in fucking 8th grade, 7th grade. Sorry. You know who? Anyway. Yes. Anyway, so I first meet this kid in the computer lab, right? And I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, I'm Jacob. How are you doing? He's like, I'm, you know, Daddy. I'm Daddy-O5. I'm good. How are you? I was like, nah, I'm good. I mean, I know it sucks to be new here too, huh? She's like saying to me, you know, wait, you're new here as well? I'm like, yeah, first day. Like, I've been here first day, so you know, everything goes along, and basically, I think it was second. It was like the first time we had like French in November, and he's like, I never learned how to do French stuff. I went to a native school, and you know, it's like even if you still went to a native school, you would still kind of fucking learn a bit of French though. I think I know that. And he was like he's basically fucking the girl in grade 4, 5, and 6. There was one freak out. So I got my friend one day to say that he's got the world's smallest shrub-a-dub as a joke or whatever. And the person talking to you now, actually, yes, he's listening to this too. So he starts saying, I think he like starts screaming, Jacob, stop! This is not funny! So this kid gets his mom on the mic, and she's like, hello, are you bullying my son? And we were saying one thing, no, we were making jokes out of it because he doesn't care about that shit, but now he does for some reason. So he's like, I don't care, you guys are just fucking retards, and he starts cussing us out and shit. And it's like, bro, like I remember like we were pissing ourselves laughing so fucking hard. I remember like I remember coming in the next day, like she like this. You know what? I'm gonna save the entire part. Or no, you know what? Fuck it. This dude's mom. Okay. So by the end of this, right? I just said. So he calls me retarded. So I said, "Daddy05, shut the fuck up. You're a faggot." Right? And then his mom comes around like, "Excuse me? What'd you just call my son?" I said, "I called your son a faggot." Like, if you got a problem with it, congratulations. I don't care. Like, that's against the law. How about you just go kill yourselves already? It's like, okay, you realize that you fucking basically just broke the law too by telling 2 minors to go kill themselves on the internet. Like, what? I mean, I know to some people I should. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she said she was gonna beat my ass. I forgot about that actually. Oh yeah. She was like threatening to beat her ass and shit too. I actually he just oh my that was actually I forgot about that. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, so. Anyway, so this kid's mom's like telling us to go kill ourselves and shit, and like threatening to beat our asses, calling us little fuckers, shitheads, bitches, cunts, retards, retarded. It's like, listen, you're doing more damage to kids, to 2 young kids. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So one day in French, or no, it was math. This was after Christmas break. After Christmas break, in math, everyone we started getting like a little bit like not along with each other and shit. And basically, someone decided to say someone in the house, which people used to call him that. But before that, he hated when people called him that. So he said, relax. So this dude screams, "Jacob, shut the fuck up!" as loud as he fucking could. And the worst part too is this dude. We literally had kindergartens and first grade students near us when he screamed that. And we were like watching this, like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? In grade A, yes, you do. I actually could tell him a story about that too. So basically, with Daddy05 having the entire school against me, at this point, I started getting a little bit not very happy. Shut up. Anyway, so and basically, I started doing stuff a lot, and there was one day where I literally grabbed a piece of dust, right? I literally went I flicked it off my desk, and it lands on him. And this fucking dude, this Miley Cyrus wrecking ball wannabe son of a bitch, decides to fucking grab my agenda and seizures, fuck, and whips it at my hand. I think, yeah, you can't see that well, but I still have the scar right here. I don't know if you can see that though. What do you mean? Marshall Brands? Oh, I think that's his mom's name from, I don't know. Well, check. I think I just said his mom's name on live. Fuck. Shit! Oh my god. And basically, so I go in the principal's office and shit, and I'm like, this isn't fair. I'm like, he's basically getting everyone on me, and this isn't fair and shit. Oh, okay. If y'all remember, no. If y'all remember, if you were in grade 7, if y'all remember in grade 7, he brought in these fake Yeezys or wannabes or whatever, right? And basically, everyone started calling them fake and shit. I just said, dude, listen, just accept the fact people are gonna call them fake. So this dude decides to not body slam, but this dude decides to fucking slam me to a fucking a door frame, right? Me hurting my fucking hip joint. Second break, right? I say it like, dude, okay, listen. I'm sorry about last break. I didn't know how to word that properly, but I literally said it the same way again, but tried to make it like less like, you know. And this kid fucking decides to push me into a countertop, right? So what I did is I grabbed him, I spun him to his ass to the fucking ground, and the whole ground shook. Literally, I think he said, we heard the ground fucking crack. I was like laughing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And we were like basically fucking saying, and we were fucking basically just like, what the? No, he didn't get arrested. So basically, how is it illegal? Because you cracked. Oh yeah, no. Actually, no. Like I just said, I fucking spun his hand I spun him to the ground. Anyway, so basically, I went to go grab my pizza or whatever because it was pizza day and shit, right? And I get called down to the office. I'm like, what am I getting in trouble for? It's like this whole Yeezy thing. I said, okay, one thing. And I said, okay, one thing. Okay? Don't pull me into some bullshit. Because I know he's been telling you some other different shit. All I told him that he should just accept the fact that people are calling his Yeezys fake. You just accept that. And he pushed me to what? A door frame and a fucking countertop. So I decided to leave, and I'm like, and I scream, and I literally go back, like losing my shit. People are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I can't fucking stand him, and like I punched the desk so fucking hard, and like I was so pissed. I was like, I want to fucking kill this kid. So like he comes up to me, and I was like, because it's animal abuse. And basically, so this kid fucking like, so like, I'm like, someone comes up at me, I'm like, don't fucking talk, don't even talk to me, don't follow me, don't do any of this shit. Like, why? I'm like, you know the fuck you did. And then now he's like, fucking like, what did I do wrong? You're just trying to make me look like a bad person. So on the final day of school, this dude decides to literally skip the first period to fucking grab toilet paper and no, not skid marks. No. Actually, I got a funny story about skid marks too. Anyway, so basically, this dude decides to skip the last day of school to go and fucking throw toilet paper at my head. Apparently, he said my head smelled like shit, and I just said, no, that's just your Fortnite skills. Yes, I know, cringe, but I don't give a single shit! So, grade 8. Yes, I did. I did roast him for that. Yes, I did. Oh, he got pissed. Oh, he's horrible, dude. Remember that 2v2 we did? So grade 8 starts. I remember going to the school for the first time, or not first time. I remember coming to the school, and I remember like, you know, this girl, which is going to be known as X, because she is an X. And basically, I remember like she said, you know, she was like, Jacob, I'm like, hi. I was like, hi. And he's like, come here. And I'm like, give me a hug. I'm like, okay. So I do that, like, very awkward to me. And basically, she is just like fucking, she's like, are you okay from last year? Are you like, you know, are you like that kind of person again? I'm like, no, for now, no. So basically, Corey apparently, oh, fuck, I said his name. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, fuck it. Shit.
Anyway, so he decides to show off his smart ass. You know how saying his class is the best. I mean, for fun wise, yes, I would understand that. But for my class, no. I got fucking thrown at a car. And tell me I'm making this shit up. Tell me I'm making that shit up. No, I ain't, cunt. I ain't making shit up. So, apparently, so there's this kid. And his name was, Max Bilasov, correct? And he had special issues. So he was like the girl in grade 4 and 5 and 6. So basically, he was like kind of like, or Max Bilasov. Anyways, so basically, so one day he got really mad at him because he just said, you're so fat. So this kid So this kid hits him in the stomach as hard as he could, and he fucking spits at him, and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck? You're supposed to spit at me, you fucking retard!" And this teacher comes like, "Hey, there are little kids in this building." I'm like, "Well, sorry, tell your fucking bitch not to spit everywhere." I remember just saying there, like everyone's like dying. This kid, bro. Actually, so this kid one day, right? He gets so mad, and because he gave me his phone number and someone else overheard. And he got so mad he fucking punched the kid in the face. No, he can't. Anyway, so basically this dude, he basically punches the kid in the face, like in the nose. Basically pushes the teacher and runs and screams, "Fuck off."
Oh, so how this whole thing, how we started hitting a grade 1 and last year was apparently actually there was someone that used to be someone with like a fucking what's it called? It used to be like a little like kindergarten reading buddy I used to do it with too. And it's like, dude, I came up to him and it's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? All because this kid says, "Do you eat McDonald's every day?" It's like, okay, I get that question off in the ass to me too, because and basically, this kid just did a lot of fucked up shit. Yeah. There was one day where what was that again? Shit. At grad or something, he like pushed someone or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, that's all the stories I have for now for since grade 1 to grade 8. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was kind of fun to do. I was bored because I just suck at COD and I can't really play COD for now. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys maybe when I have a friend over. See ya.